Hello everyone, in today's video we'll be taking a look at all of the LEGO Fairground Collection sets, including the Fairground Mixer, the Ferris Wheel, which you can see on the screen right now, the amazing looking Carousel. There's also the original roller coaster, which is huge and all this amazing looking red track. There's the brilliantly themed haunted house, which is a very cool drop ride, and this year's brand new loop roller coaster. So let's get straight into it. So starting off with the Fairground Mixer, which was released in 2014 and was the first ride in the Fairground Collection. And yeah, it was a very nice ride. There was some nice colour choices in there, and of course you could spin it with the power functions and everything. It worked exactly like the real ride, and also had a few nice side stalls like the ticket stall, the dunk tank, and also the high strike. The unique thing about this set compared to the rest of the collection is that you can actually pack the entire thing up onto a truck and transport it around like it's part of a real funfair, which I think is a really nice feature. The set itself contains around 1700 pieces. I really enjoyed putting it together. There's some nice technique in there, and I also liked just the way it could be packed up like a real funfair ride, and when it's packed up it looks really cool. There's some clever techniques on the other truck which has all the side stands. The minifigures that came with the set are really cool, however I think that compared to the newer sets they're not like the prints aren't as unique to the set as some of the newer sets. So yeah, let's move on to the next set. The Ferris Wheel is an awesome set, released the year after the Mixer with quite a few more pieces. The first three sets are a little bit on the smaller side compared to the newer three sets, but yeah, it's a really nice build. Love all the colours, really awesome. I like the ramps leading up to like the actual carriages on the ride, and also the details out the front with the little bench. It's quite cool that you can motorise it, as with all the rides you can. And also the functions on the back, you've got the of course the one that turns it. I think it's quite clever how there's like a wheel with an elastic band which kind of runs on a track, which is the actual wheel, and there's also a lever which when you pull it down a platform comes up for safety, and of course you can put it back down so that the wheel runs around smoothly. But yeah, I think that's a very cool feature of the Ferris wheel. But yeah, let's move on to the next set, which is the Carousel. So the Carousel is easily probably the most elegant of all the Fairground Collection, with all the details on like the main carousel section being really fancy and really well done. I think all the animals that are on the carousel are also done really well, and of course there is the crank at the back which turns the carousel. I like how they've slowed it down because of course it's not a very fast ride. Of course you can also motorise it. I like how they've included a spot for the battery box to go. I think it looks really nice when it's moving around, and also just the whole functionality of the animals being able to go up and down like they usually do. I think the staircase looks really nice as well, as does the swan, which kind of stays in place. I think the mechanism that they've used to make the animals go up and down is a really clever one, and you can kind of see it when you look below the large yellow canopy, which I think is definitely a nice touch. And yeah, overall it's a really nice set, definitely very like it. And yeah, all the stickers are really awesome on there as well, and also all the details, especially like the small little crowns like that. But yeah, let's move on to the roller coaster. So the roller coaster is the biggest set of the Fairground Collection, still holds that record after 4 years since it came out. Yeah, this is currently the latest set that is now retired. Only the two sets afterwards are still available to buy from LEGO. But yeah, this set is absolutely amazing. It's quite large, there's loads of supports, which can be a little bit boring to build, but overall the layout is pretty good. Some nice moments of airtime and a nice helix towards the end. I like the details over by the queue line, especially like the small lake as well as the juice stand. I think that the station's quite nice with the air gates, and they're all very realistic. And I also love how there is like a small cap that's fallen off. I think the addition of a on-ride camera is quite cool, and also there's like photos that are in the photo booth, which is also the ticket booth. But yeah, I think overall the roller coaster is easily one of the best sets in the Fairground Collection, if not the best. Maybe some of the other ones that came after it are a little bit better, but yeah, one amazing set, really worth the money, and yeah, set I had loads of fun putting together. So let's move on to the Haunted House. The Haunted House was released in 2020 and is easily the best themed of the entire collection. It's quite clear that it's got this haunted theme, as it says in the name, and yeah, there's loads of awesome features, especially the exterior. There's a really cool feature on the doors, which can be like turned with a knob, so for the minifigures, like the doors open by themselves. The cool thing about this is that the entire house can actually open up to reveal details inside, such as this awesome use of a light brick to show this cursed ruby in like a painting. But yeah, the details inside are absolutely amazing. The set itself is like 70 centimeters tall, which is really awesome. It looks amazing. And yeah, there's a really cool mechanism for the drop tower part of it, which is super cool to watch when it goes over and over. But yeah, so that's the Haunted House. Let's move on to this year's brand new Fairground Collection set, which is the Loop Coaster. So the Loop Coaster was released this year and is the biggest set, not by piece count but definitely by size, and probably one of the most amazing parts of the Fairground Collection by quite a mile. There's a really awesome lift system. It has 2 loops. It's quite a short ride, but I think overall it is so unbelievably amazing. It looks stunning. It's huge. At the back of my theme park, where I'm going to put it, it's like the first thing you see when you have a look at the theme park. But yeah, it's like a really nice station design, some cool little builds that come with it. But yeah, overall, just watching this thing is so much fun to watch, just how amazing it is. And the best part is that it's just continuous. You can just leave it running and it will go and go and go, because it's all controlled from one crank, which of course you can motorize like every other set in the collection. But yeah, that's the LEGO Fairground Collection. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did, and subscribe to see some more LEGO videos, which are coming very soon. But yeah, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed looking at this overview of the Fairground Collection, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!